My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
Man. As a diehard Sixer fan, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're a Philadelphia 76er fan. We go on live for almost every single Philadelphia 76er game. It's definitely going down over here on Mike Sports Vibes. But man. I said I had to go live and talk about the Sixers, man. And I'm going to try to make this a short live, man. I ain't really trying to be on here that long just because I'm frustrated about this team. We lost to the Clippers, and we're going to talk about everything. We lost to the Clippers yesterday. Got beat down, right? But what's going on, y'all? Why are the Philadelphia 76ers so bad? I really want to know this because on paper, they're supposed to be all right? I know Joel Embiid ain't playing. I know, hold on, I got someone in the building already. Let me see who's in the building right now. Shout out to my bull, Cooley24. I think we need to talk about the Vikings. Yeah, we got to talk about them as well. But, man, this is definitely getting out of hand when it comes to the injuries. Tyrese Maxey is going to be out for a couple of weeks. We're going to talk about that. But it's like, man, on paper, you would think that we're in a better situation. We have a backup center. We have multiple solid role players that were good on other teams. And it seems like when they come to the Sixers, they forget how to shoot. They forget how to play. They don't have no drive. They don't have no energy. I don't understand what the heck is going on. And somebody, please tell me, we're going to start with the injury information. The injury on Tyrese Maxey. Let me put it up here right now, man, because at the end of the day, look, it's looking bad right now, man. Like, I'm like, why? Like, when he walked off the court, I think that was the end of the third quarter, he walked off on his own strength. I said he's limping. Hopefully he's all right. But, dang, bro, it's just like, dang, like, why? Like, why, though? You know what I mean? But look, man, breaking news, Shams is reporting that Tyrese Maxey, this is what he said, just in, Philadelphia 76ers All-Star Tyrese Maxey is expected to miss a couple of weeks because of a right hamstring injury. Sources told ESPN full evaluation coming later Thursday, but sides are bracing for Maxey's absence. Sixers will take careful approach with the injury. So look, they said miss a couple of weeks, right? Now, let's multiply that couple of weeks by at least 2 weeks. I'm going to do that because I don't believe the Sixers when it comes to injuries. I will never believe in what the Sixers are telling me because every time they tell me one thing, it's something else. Can I talk that talk, y'all? Talk that talk. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm absolutely over this bull crap. I'm just keeping it real. I am so over this bull crap, y'all. I really am. But there's something is wrong with this team, and we're going to talk about it in more detail. The last few games, Paul George only played in 2 of the games. Yo, shout out to Chris Farrell. Shout out to Trinity. 76ers are boot straight up. 76ers are poverty anyways. Being in Philadelphia just tires people up. Yeah. I mean, it's bad right now in Philadelphia when it comes to the team. The team is already suffering. Dang, yeah. But listen, though. Let's get into, the rotations. What's going on with Nick Nurse and the rotations? It's like you're too small. You're playing Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry, and then who else did they play? It was another short guard. I don't know if Reggie Jackson was in the lineup as well. Bro, what the heck is going on with the lineups, bro? And why is it seem like we got some more dogs on this team like Caleb Martin, and he forgets to shoot the ball? He's pump faking the air. He's actually a PJ Tucker part 2 because he's not shooting the ball when the ball gets to him. What is going on with the mindset of the Sixers starting the season off 1-6? This has to stop because, like my one homie said, right? He said, "Yo, we can't keep this up because at the end of the day, these wins and losses are adding up, meaning losses for the Sixers. They're adding up. We're 1-6 in our first 10 games. I'm expecting us to be at least 500, but we're not even going to be 500 in our first 10 games. That's how bad the Sixers are right now. The booty team, y'all lost to the Pistons. Yes, we lost to the Pistons, bro. Like, we losing to the Pistons. We let Tobias Harris come to us, come to Philly. Did he come in Philly? Or was that in Detroit? It doesn't even matter. Yeah, he came into Philly, I believe. And he won. We let him make us look bad. But getting back to the rotations with Nick Nurse, why aren't you playing McCain more? Why aren't you playing Ricky Council more? Why is it so hard for these coaches to play the younger players more minutes? What the heck is going on? And I understand, I truly do, why we're not as good as we really should be, because Joel Embiid hasn't played a game yet, right? But even though Joel Embiid isn't playing, we still have Tyrese Maxey. We still have NBA professional players on this team, and we're still looking like scrubs. We're looking like scrubs. Shout out to A in the building. The Sixers are unwatchable. It's hard. Right. It's bad right now. So you're telling me if Joel Embiid ain't playing, that means the Sixers can't win. So it's not Joel. See, it just doesn't make sense when you have all this talent. And then Paul George in the first 2 games, he was all right. I give him an all right. He could have played a lot better, trying to do all these trick passes, bounce pass behind his back and all that, and try to get it to our center, Andre Drummond. I'm like, dude, just give him a regular bounce pass, bro. Why are you doing all the extra stuff? Turn the ball over left and right. I'm not liking that, bro. Make this stuff simple. Stop making don't make basketball more complicated than what it is. We're already struggling at shooting the 3 overall. We're already struggling from field goal percentage. We're struggling all around when it comes to perimeter defense, paint defense, everything. The ball movement, the rotations. We're struggling in every aspect of the imagination right now when it comes to the Sixers. And that's why I had to go live, because this sucks about this breaking news about Tyrese Maxey. So when's Joel Embiid expected to come back? Let's see when Joel Embiid is expected to come back. Because I think Joel Embiid is supposed to come back. When is he supposed to come back? Let's see. I think they said next week. Let's just double check on that. Joel Embiid. Trying to look for it real quick, y'all. My bad. Joel Embiid. So Joel Embiid's returning. Let's see. Joel Embiid's returning. So they're saying Embiid's knee/suspension is set to make his season debut Tuesday versus the Knicks following the conclusion of the 3-game suspension, Shams reports. Embiid has resumed full practices to begin November, so the ramp up from his left knee recovery program seemingly continues to go well. Embiid will begin a 3-game suspension Wednesday, which was yesterday, but his return to action will come at home against the Knicks squad that bounced Philadelphia from the playoffs last year. You like how they put that at the end? He's going to start at home against the Knicks squad that bounced Philadelphia from the playoffs last year. This stuff is, the disrespect for the Sixers is crazy, but I understand why they get disrespected, because we have to prove it. We got all this great offseason, and it's frustrating as a diehard Sixer fan, right? It's very frustrating, right? Because we had high hopes to see Joel Embiid on the floor. We had high hopes to see Tyrese Maxey and PG. PG, that was a freak injury, knee bruise, all that. That stuff happens. But my goodness, bro, All the role players. We got a backup center, Caleb Martin. We re-signed Kelly Oubre Jr. Eric Gordon has his moments, but I don't know, bro. I think Jared McCain is a good pickup in the draft, but he's not getting no freaking minutes. Ricky Council's not getting no minutes. And Andre Drummond, let me just say this. I thought he was the biggest pickup of the dang offseason, and I still think he is. But he ain't no starting center, man. That's why he's the backup to us. And let's say, look, I gotta call him out right here, right? Yesterday against the Clippers, I don't know if y'all remember this play. This man got an offensive rebound, right? And he had James Harden behind him. I'm talking about Andre Drummond, right? He had James Harden in the paint behind him, guarding him, and he passed it up. So you're telling me you don't have the confidence to post up James Harden, a James Harden that's not the best on defense, a James Harden that you have a few inches on him where you can just do a little hook shot over top of him. Why did he pass that up? That was just something that frustrated me. Andre Drummond is Andre Drummond, but I'm just saying, bro, it just doesn't look good. The box out, the hustle plays is not there. It's so many things. Yo, what's going on? Y'all not making them. Yeah, we're going to make the playoffs. We're going to make the playoffs. Let me get to this last comment right here. What's up, Rounds Opinion? Shout out to you. The fact that you guys struggle so much that a 40-year-old Paul George needs to limit his athleticism. Right. Yeah, but that's true. Tell me all I need to know. Y'all not make. Yo, bro, but listen, though. He's doing these behind-the-back bounce pass to Andre Drummond, and it's not on the money, and he can't, you know what I mean? Just make the pass simple, bro. Just make it simple. But I get what you're saying, bro. We struggling in every aspect. Every aspect of the imagination, we are struggling. Tyrese Maxey out, 76er fans. There's real chance the 76ers missed the Joel Embiid injury. Yeah, injury-prone Joel Embiid might as well. Yeah, we were going to be in trouble because it sucks. It's bad timing because Joel Embiid's about to come back on Tuesday against the Knicks, and now Tyrese Maxey is out. So it's just bad timing altogether. You know what I'm saying? It's bad timing, bro. And it's like, what's going on? So, but going back to my question, why are the 76ers so bad? There's so many different factors. It's the coaching, it's the rotations, it's the hustle. It's just a lot, man. And injuries is number one. But my goodness, there's no reason why we should be 1-6 right now. There's no reason. I don't care how you put it. There's no reason the Sixers should be 1-6 right now with the talent we have on the floor. There's no way. There's no freaking way. On paper, we look so much better than a lot of these teams. I don't care. I don't care. It's the coaching too, man. Nick Nurse got to step his game up. My thing is Joel going to be healthy or come back limping. I hope not. As a New Yorker, like these twos is the World Series. No. Don't bring that World Series up. I told you y'all was going to lose. I told you the Yankees were going to lose. You ain't want to listen to me. Hey, Jay, you ain't want to listen to me, and y'all lost, and y'all got what y'all deserved. Talk that talk. Yeah, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. But I'm frustrated, y'all. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm frustrated. I got some more news. But look, the only hope that I have for the Sixers right now is it's so early in the season, and the Eastern Conference is weak. The Eastern Conference is weak. Let's just look at the records right now in the Eastern Conference. The third best team in the Eastern Conference, the standings, right? The third best team is the Pacers. And guess what the Pacers record is? 4-4, bro. They're in third place in the Eastern Conference. The only two teams that's really hot right now is the Cavaliers at number 1. They're 9-0, which that's not going to hold. I don't care what nobody says. They're good right now, but I don't believe in the Cavs. I'm not hating them, just stating. I love Garland. I love Donovan Mitchell. They got a good, solid team, but when it comes down to it, I don't believe in them. They got to prove it to me. The Celtics, they 7-2. The Pacers is 4-4, bro. The Nets with Ben Simmons is 4-4, and they got the 4th spot. The Hawks are in the 5th spot, 4-5. The Knicks are in the 6th spot, 3-4. The Heat's in the 7th spot, 3-4. The Bulls are in the 8th spot, 3-5, bro. See, it's nobody really separating besides the first two teams. So if we get on a little bit of a winning streak, we're going to be up there. We got to get on a little bit of a winning streak. We're going to be good. So I'm not really tripping about that. My whole point is getting chemistry in time for the playoffs. Because at the rate that we're going, are we going to have chemistry when it's time to play? And the time to play is in the playoffs because we trying to get a championship. We ain't had one in 40 plus years. I don't know what the heck to talk about when it comes to championships because it's not looking good right now. It's not looking good for the Philadelphia 76ers. We got to keep it all the way 100. And I'm one of the most optimistic Sixer fans probably around that you probably know. I'm usually Mr. Positive, but I got to talk my talk and keep it real. We are in a bad situation right now. What's going on? Why are the Sixers so bad? I feel like I just answered it in so many different ways. We're not healthy. Nick Nurse ain't coaching the best. The turnovers. I don't even want to get into the Clippers game, man. But let me just get into the Clippers game. Since I'm talking about it, let's get to the Clippers game last night. I'm going to give you proof of what I'm talking about. Look, let's talk about the Sixer game last night, man. The Clippers. Where it at? The Clippers game. Look, y'all. Look, I got to keep it real. The Clippers ain't that good. They beat us. I feel like we're a better team than them. You know, we lost, though. We lost. I can't really talk too much. We lost. But look, man, you're telling me. I know Tyrese Maxey got hurt. He left in the third quarter, I believe, right? You're telling me, right? Let's look at the missed free throws. We missed 8 free throws, bro. 57% from the free throw line. Why are we such a bad free throw shooting team? I know Andre Drummond can't shoot the dang on free throw all like that. But my goodness, I didn't know Caleb Martin was that bad at shooting the free throws. I didn't know Caleb Martin was that. He shot 50% from the free throw line, man. He had 10 opportunities, bruh, and made half of them. Come on, man. I know Andre Drummond be bricking for chicken at the free throw line, but I didn't know Caleb Martin couldn't hit no dang on free throw. So not only he's bricking for chicken at the three, because he ain't making his threes like that, he's bricking for chicken at the free throw line. Can I talk that talk, y'all?
Talk that
It's
talk.
getting out of hand, man. And look, when it comes to Yabusele only had 10 minutes. I wish he would have got more than 10 minutes. Why is Nick Nurse not playing Yabusele? I know Yabusele ain't the best when it comes to getting rebounds all like that. But I say this, I'm not saying he is Bobby Portis. I'm not saying Yabusele is Bobby Portis, but he's supposed to be our Bobby Portis right now. Because we desperate. When it comes to the bench, we are desperate. We have no offensive scores on the bench, bro. You know, KJ Martin's more for defense. He did have a solid 10 points yesterday. And then we have nothing but zeros pretty much. And then we had Ricky Council give us 7 points at 9 minutes, but that's later in the game. Why aren't you playing Ricky Council more minutes? Where's Jerry McCain's minutes? Let me look at Jerry McCain. Jerry McCain only played 12 minutes. Why? Tell me why, y'all. Why is Kyle Lowry getting 20, right? And Eric Gordon is getting 17, right? But McCain gets 12, and I feel like he did more than them when he was in the game for the 12 minutes than when they was in the game for 20 and 17 minutes. Why, Nick Nurse, are you not giving the young players more opportunities, man? What is going on? And then Kelly Oubre Jr., he's doing the best he can. He did his thing. He's Kelly Oubre Jr. He's a role player. He gave us 18 points. Tyrese Maxey was struggling before he did get hurt. But it is what it is. 1 of 6 from 3. Tyrese Maxey has to be better from 3. Look, I love Tyrese Maxey. He is one of my favorite players on this team. He has to be better shooting the dang on 3. He has been struggling big time from 3. When it comes to Paul George, he played 24 minutes. This is his second game, so I'm not really tripping about him. But what I will say is, bro, you're turning the ball over too much, bro. When I say about them trick passes, 4 turnovers, bro. You got to chill with that. I understand you, Paul George, you that bull, but you got to get better when it comes to the turnovers, bro. Everything else, he's doing good, in my opinion. He's playing good defense, and except for that one play, he just got crossed over. Bull went right past him. But other than that, you know what I mean? That happens to every NBA player. But other than that, he's playing pretty good. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. I love it. I love it that he's rebounding the ball. I love everything of his game, but he got to stop trying to be too fancy with his passes. When it comes to rebounding against the Clippers, let's talk about the rebound. I already talked about the free throw shooting, 57.9%. Let's talk about the let's talk about the, We shot 28% from 3, y'all. I don't even want to get into that. Oh my gosh. Why are we bricking so much as a team from 3? We were 7 of 25 from 3 against the Clippers, bro. Like, come on, bro. And then let's get to the rebounding. Rebounding, we had 32 rebounds. Let's see what the Clippers had. So we out-rebounded them by 3. Let's see how many offensive rebounds they had. They had 8 offensive rebounds, and we had 10. So we did them dirty on the offensive rebounds. But it's just like, it doesn't look like that, though. It doesn't look like that. That's the problem. I'm going to get to the comments right now. I just had to vent real quick, y'all. If y'all are, we got to make the players to save Joel Embiid for the playoffs. Otherwise, you just saving him for, yeah, really, you facts. If y'all don't make the playoffs, my Knicks will take Maxey off y'all. Stop the cap. He deserves better. My gosh. What do I mean if y'all ain't making it? Go Knicks. Man, what? Knicks ain't even that good, bro. Ain't no way y'all below the Wizards. Look, let me get back to it. Let me get right to it real quick. The standings. What is our record? We 1-6, bro. We are in last place in the freaking Eastern Conference, man. We are the 15th best team in the East, man. We're the worst team in the East. We are 1-6 behind the Bucks, behind the Raptors, behind the Pistons, behind the Wizards, behind the Magic, behind the Hornets, behind the Bulls, behind the Heat, behind the Knicks, behind the Hawks, behind the Nets, behind the Pacers, behind the stinking Boston Celtics, and behind the Cavaliers at 9. The record is 9-1. We behind everybody. And as Sixer fans, I don't care how positive and optimistic you are, regardless of it's still early in the season. I feel like we still going to make the playoffs because Joel Embiid is going to be back sooner than later because he's that bull. Paul George and Joel Embiid going to have to do their thing. I don't know who's going to play point. I hope that since Tyrese Maxey ain't playing for a couple of weeks, that bull Nick Nurse gives him more opportunity to play. I mean, come on, man. Ain't no reason, no disrespect to Reggie Jackson. But I don't want to see Reggie Jackson play, man, over McCain. I don't. If McCain ain't getting no minutes, I don't want to see Reggie Jackson getting any minutes. I'm just saying. But luckily, the East is, like I said earlier in the live, luckily the East is not as good. The third best team is a 500 team, which are the Pacers 4-4. So that's what gives me hope. Like, yo, we not in too bad of a situation right now. Y'all below the Pistons. We below every single team in the East, bro. We're below every single team. The Raptors, too. We below everybody, bro. Caleb Martin is a disappointment. Hey, I agree with you, bro. 76ers are going to have to win at least these games without Joel. They're not going to. Malik, I thought that the Sixers were more talented, and I think they are. But they can't win without Joel Embiid. Even a regular season game against the stinking Pistons, they couldn't get through that. You know what I'm saying? So, look, as much as I agree with you, Malik, I agree with you. But we seen these games, bro, and they're not good enough to beat teams without Joel Embiid. And I know Paul George only been with the team for 2 games. So if he was with the team for the whole season, we would have more than 1 win. I'm pretty sure. Right? I would hope so, right? But right now, they ain't winning no games without Joel Embiid. Because even when Paul George is going to be Paul George, who going to run point? Is it just going to be Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry? High minutes. And Reggie Jackson? McCain getting only 12 minutes a game? I don't know. Don't worry, Sixer fans. It will. Yeah, we right now we getting bad. We bad right now, but I feel like that only good thing is the Eastern Conference is just not good. The Eastern Conference is terrible, and we should be all right. We should be all right, but it still sucks. It's just the principle of the Sixers not like they started the season so bad. You know what I mean? And you being seeing this offseason and what we did and what we accomplished, you would think we accomplished so much, but it's like, what did we accomplish if we starting the season this bad, bro? Like the team, the ball movement, everything about this team is not good right now, bro. When it comes to just the defense is absolutely trash in certain cases of the game. And then it's like, that's why Joel Embiid, he covers up so many things. Like, there's no shot blockers on this team. There's no shot blockers really on this team. Andre Drummond, he's all right, but he's not really in there for defense. He all right. You know what I mean? But this is getting out of hand. I just want the best for this team, and us Sixer fans are so frustrated, and we're so ready to finally be like, yo, we one of those teams. I'm trying to shut up the Knicks. I'm trying to shut up the Celtics. We trying to beat all the teams that's doubting us. We trying to make sure the other fan bases, we trying to make them quiet, man. We trying to make the other fan bases quiet. We ain't trying to keep hearing what they got to say. Oh, the Sixers ain't never going to do this. The Sixers ain't never going to do that. And this is proof. Because if we are not healthy, like my bull Tone said, if we ain't healthy for at least 50 games with the big three playing together, it's going to be a rerun of the Nets when it was Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. It's literally going to be a rerun of that. We got to play more. We have to play more games, man. And we're almost, where we at right now? We at the 8th game of the season. I think we play the Lakers. Let's look at the schedule real quick. And we're going to just see what we got next, man. I'm really curious on how the Sixers are going to play for the rest of this dang on season. I really am. I really am, but they got to get it together, man. I love this team. I know a lot of other fans love this team, but just because we love the team, we got to keep it real and we got to keep it factual. We can't be super they're going to win the championship. Now, I don't feel confident about us winning the championship right now. Not at all. And any Sixer fan that says that, you're tripping. You're tripping because they don't even play on the court. We're not healthy. We don't even know what they're going to look like when they're healthy. So how can you say they're going to be a championship team? Like, let's keep it real. I'm gonna put this up real quick, y'all. And I'm going to see what games we got next. And I'm going to get off this live. Thank you, everybody that's been in the building. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, so look. Let me see. Make sure y'all looking at this. All right, so look. We got the All right, so we got the Lakers tomorrow at 10 p.m. I'm not going to be able to do that live. Sunday at 7, I will be live for that game. The West Coast games are just hard for me because it starts at 10:30. But I'll definitely be live for that Sunday, November 10th game. I'll be live for the Knicks game on Tuesday. That should be the game that Joel Embiid comes back. I'll be live for Wednesday the 13th against the Cavs. I'll be live. And we're going to be doing the play-by-play, and hopefully we get on a winning streak and make a statement. The problem with that I have is now that Tyrese Maxey is out for at least 2 weeks, and I think it's way more than that. You don't mess with hamstrings. You don't rush a hamstring. It just sucks because Joel Embiid comes back now. Tyrese Maxey is hurt. You know what I mean? It just sucks. I'm just trying to get that chemistry because, like, you have to have chemistry to beat the Celtics. That's the only team that I'm really nervous about. Not really nervous, but the only team that I know that they're the champions. So I got to put respect. I got to give them respect when respect is due. They're the champions. So they already got that chemistry. Even though I'm not a big fan of Jason Tatum like a lot of other people, he's still a good player. They got a whole team. Jaylen Brown, White. They got a lot. Porzingis. They got a team. Drew Holiday. Even though I don't like Al Horford, he plays good with the Celtics. He ain't played good with the Sixers, though. He ain't played good with the Sixers, but for some way, somehow, he plays good with the dang on Celtics. Who else they got on the team? I don't even want to talk about them no more. I'm tired of the Celtics. I can't stand the Celtics. I got to hit them with the nah, bruh.
Nah, bruh. Nah.
All right, so look. I think we can get on a little win streak. We got to start it. I don't know, man, because the Lakers might mess around, beat the brakes off of us. So that might be an L tomorrow. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But since now Tyrese Maxey is hurt, I don't know what the heck. I don't know what Nick Nurse is going to do when it comes to the point guard. So Hornets is going to be a tough game again. I hope we can win this. I'm going to be optimistic. Hopefully we can get that done. That might be our second win of the season. And then we got the Knicks. Joel Embiid is going to go off. Joel Embiid is going to destroy them, and it's going to be a wrap. And on Tuesday, November 12th at 7:30 p.m., I will be live for that game. Then we got another hard game against the Cavs. But like I said again, man, now I'm concerned about the point guard position, man. I don't know what they're going to do. You know what I mean? Because we got a hard stretch. Oh, yeah, what's his name got hurt? Banchero got hurt from the Magic. So we got the Knicks, Cavs. The Magic might be a more easier game. I'm not sure what the injury is from Banchero. Then we got the Heat. That's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard match. Then we got the Grizzlies. We already lost to the Grizzlies. And then we got the NBA Cup starting November 22nd. Oh, already started. So NBA Cup starts November. When does it start? November 15th? Let me see. Oh, group stage. It actually starts with the Knicks. So it starts with the Knicks. All right. And then we got the Nets. We should win that. Clippers. I can't even guarantee Clippers no more. Rockets. I'm not guaranteeing none of these ones. I got to see them on the floor. I got to see what Joel Embiid's looking like. But that's all I pretty much got to say, man. I'm just a little frustrated being a Sixer fan. It's very frustrating. Call it as it is. Sixers stand. You ain't lying. They really do. They're bad. They're a bad team. A bad team right now. November 12th. Yeah. We want to see what happens. We want to see what happens. But thank you, everybody that's rocking with your boy. You know those vibes. Let's go Sixers still. I still feel like we got a chance to do something, but I'm still nervous about these injuries. And are we going to have that chemistry when it counts the most? That's my biggest concern right now. But have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless. Do y'all thing. You know what I mean? Be safe out there. I'm out.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.